Instead, this is a combination, new model with the Agile bridge, and this is eucalypt and rosewood here on the side. So it has a very special equilibrium, and it's tuned also in B flat. I mean the top. This top here. Incredible Norway top. Very delicate timbre, its trebles are very defined ones. And also, if say if we go to A minor, it's major opposite thing to its tuning. Tune this well. strength, which is B flat, namely with the key on the first fret. Let's see what happens. It was amazing also on A minor. Super hard fire test. No guitar would respond like this, by the way, any other center sample guitar. Because Simplicio is superior. There's no way to. Of course, this thing, 80 years ago, Simplicio made just 9 of these guitars. And people did not appreciate it then. It's like Van Gogh, different artists, Alan Rosman, other people were underappreciated. So when Simplicio had this idea, which makes total sense to create a division of bass treble and move up the sound wall instead of this obsolete center sample, go here to this clear division in the part of the guitar that allows all the vibration of the top and keeps the good thing here. People freaked out because you can imagine 80 years ago people said, what is it? This is not good. Big mistake, because there were made only 9 then, around 1929, and well, it would be $1 million. Well, there is one in Harrison Foundation, another in the Museum in Boston of Musical Instruments. It's considered the Stradivarius of guitars, and this being made now again, and with all this new stuff that AG has from its own research and successful development. It's just amazing, because this fretboard, also with a double fretboard, it has a double fretboard as well. It allows a totally different feel of this. If you know, I will post in the description of this video the first link of the Maestro Samogi explaining how the back of the guitar affects the sound, because the wave of sound, it bounces on the back. So back, it has its importance. The Torres concept that only top matters, that is not true. It has one point, which is also that the top is excellent. Of course, it would create different thing, but this is not the absolute only truth. And on the other side also, here, back means something. This eucalypt back changed totally the equation. And because the sides, which is the tunnel on which this sound is transmitted, it's incredible, right? So we go to any place. That's another thing I want to clear up. All this tuning of the top thing, which is a very fancy thing. First of all, because knowing, just to appreciate what is in tune, takes some knowledge, experience, and also unbiased, objective observing. For instance, if the fret division is wrong, as in 120% of the guitars around, Flamenco guitars, I mean, because Hauser did have the right division, didn't say anything, of course, but I mean, the grandfather, Hauser first and second, they had the secret how to create this fret division properly. But in Spain, every guitar has this problem that does not tune. Absolutely cannot be tuned. You have to compromise all the time and then come with excuses like, well, you know, this is how it is. No, this is not how it is. This is a wrong fret division. And I will post in the description the second link with that to make an easy test with a business card and check what have the inconsistencies you can see just with the naked eye. With a small business card, you draw some lines and then you will see what is the thing. Otherwise, if we don't want to accept this or to even know what is about this, then it means we want to be blind on will, which means we have no objectivity. And then we come up with discourses like, well, it sounds good, or, I like it, or I like traditional guitars, translation. I don't know anything else, actually, beyond that. So, therefore, Simplicio's idea was also redefining all this about the harmonics inside and the projection of the instrument in every key, because this has a purpose also, very specific, which is utterly superior to the soundboard, center soundboard system, because this top is tuning in B flat. But I want to make clear this because people will ask it, I'm sure. So this tuning of the top, it does not affect, because you can play on any key, actually, on such high caliber guitar like this. Now, this tuning thing, if we're not objective and we start with subjectivity things, and one said, the other said, I think, I guess, then we don't get anywhere. But if you see really speak what it is, this thing, is that every note on the fretboard has to be matching with the reality. When I hit this, it has to be B. When I hit this, it has to be G sharp. This is an F, and this has to be objective. If it is not there, this thing, and also, of course, because of the fact that if we are in the habit of listening a guitar out of tune, then there is nothing to do, because you are already programmed to listen out of tune as if it is okay, and it is not okay. But you will hear it as if it is okay, because human mind and we humans, we can adapt to live in hard circumstances and still don't feel anything about it, right? Depending how you are conditioned You can get to a situation where you don't even notice you are just in a bad condition. And this is what is about this tuning thing, because when Paco Lucia was presented to him the new fretboard division, I had the honor to do that for AG. And he said, wow, really thank you all, because you relieved me from such an anxiety. I was hearing everything out of tune. In the last 30 years, 40 years, I thought, what is this thing? Everything is, I feel this is in tune at all. Is the string? What is this? The division? Is the fret? Then I don't know. So he was always running around this thing, which is very smart actually. Yes, but of course when he saw that the problem is that the division was wrong, then he said, oh my God, thanks, because I was getting crazy with this thing. So I thought it was me getting crazy, or paranoid about the tuning, but in fact there is a problem with the fret division. This research, which took years to be achieved, and thanks to AG, to the luthiers, to people researching really great, to the valuable advice of Maestro Roberto Correas, who helped with plans, mathematical plans made with calculations as how airplanes are made with this much accuracy. And he provided these plans, and they test one thing, tested another, etc. Until we got to this fretboard. So here tuning is amazing any way, wherever you go. And of course this stuff of don't tune in B flat, you can play anywhere. Because if the guitar is great and if it really tunes objectively, then we have really the possibility to play in the range of 1 octave up, the same sound than here, which no guitar gives this. So this is objectivity. Therefore, this satisfies the people who is very demanding on this. So guitar needs fresh air and new developments, and this is all what is the guitar. The conclusion is that to me, this is how I see it, it presents the clear idea of the new era of what a proper instrument for modern flamenco should be like. And this is what the evolution takes to challenge the status quo, what was there in the past. We cannot live in the past, otherwise we will have the first bricks of cell phone there, saying, well, I like traditional phones, you know, I like old cell phones. I like the tradition. Tradition means nothing when we are not getting any better anyway. So the fretboard and all of it is super amazing. And the fact that this combination of woods is there provides also a very special environment for everything. Unprecedented tuning, playability, an excellent guitar, really. Thank you for letting me try this first, because it's a privilege really to play such guitar.